When looking at probability assignments for a particular situation, we can check a couple of things to make sure that the probabilities are possible or valid. The things that we need to check are that all probabilities are between 0 and 1, and that's including 0 and 1. We could have a probability of 0 or a probability of 1. And then all probabilities in the situation need to sum to 1. So for example, are the following probability assignments possible, where the sample space is S1, S2, S3, and S4. We have example 1 and example 2, which are two separate possibilities. So first we want to check that all the probabilities are between 0 and 1. In example 1, all of these decimals are between 0 and 1. So that's the first step checked. Second, we want to make sure that they all sum to 1. So we add them all together. And that is indeed 1. Okay, second example. We first check that all of these are between 0 and 1. All of the probabilities, 1/4, 1/8, 3/8, and 1/16 are all between 0 and 1. And then we want to check that they sum to 1. Since the denominators are different, we would first get a common denominator, which would be 16. So this first fraction is 4 over 16. 1/8 is 2 over 16. 3/8 is 6 over 16. And then 1 over 16. So adding those all together, we get 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 6 is 12, plus 1 is 13 over 16. This is not equal to 1, so that means that this situation is not valid. So the first one, all probabilities were between 0 and 1, and they summed to 1, so yes, this is a valid possible situation. Second situation, even though they were all between 0 and 1, the probabilities did not sum to 1, so this is not a possible assignment.